Manitoba Liquor Marts presents The Great Tastes of Manitoba.
Hi everyone, welcome to Great Tastes of Manitoba. Thank you very much for joining us. We have one of my all-time favorite human beings, Ellen Pruden from the Manitoba Canola Growers Association, and another one of my favorite human beings, Sheila Nash, Product Ambassador for Manitoba Liquor Marts.
Thanks, Jim.
How are you doing?
Great.
And you?
Good,
Look at the colors. Aren't they incredible? Okay, let's go through it quickly. Ellen, it's all about healthy and easy today.
Healthy and easy today, and some of our recipes are gluten-free. So we have a sesame seed bread, that's gluten-free, a delicious pear quinoa salad with a warm toasted dressing, and then we have coconut cupcakes that are also gluten-free.
Ooh, okay.
Easy? Healthy,
not
we
sure
know.
yet.
Yeah? You have to work on that?
I will.
Any questions? You're okay.
Just about the cupcakes, actually. Are they coconut? So are they really sweet, not so sweet, in between?
They're in between because coconut flour has that sweetness to it, and then we've married it with a little lemon zest, so it's a really good balance of flavors. But it's a delicious dessert.
Fantastic. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
Sheila,
Thanks.
see you later. I wish I could ask an intelligent question like that. Okay, Ellen, let's go.
Okay, well, gluten-free. And so if you have a gluten intolerance, and so that's typically, for wheat or rye or different grains, but now you can find an amazing array of flours that we're gonna blend to get that right consistency to make bread, and also the right flavor texture. So we have in our sesame seed bread, we have a sorghum flour, we have tapioca starch, we have almond meal, corn flour. In the recipe book, it calls for millet, but it was tough to find millet flour this year. Yeah. But cornmeal is a really wonderful substitute, or it's called masa flour. Tapioca starch, or sometimes it's called tapioca flour. And then you got the xanthan gum, that's a binder that's gonna add it all together. So all those flours are what's gonna be our base that I have in here. That's gonna be our base to our great bread. So we need to add a little bit of salt and yeast. And then we already have our brown sugar in there. So we'll just get you to mix that up a little bit.
Okay.
You want to beat 2 eggs in your blender, and we're going to add in 1 1/4 cups of warm water, and then 2 tablespoons of oil. So it's kind of like a loaf. We're not going to have to knead the bread, but we are going to have to let it rise for a little bit. So it's really simple. You can do it by hand, of course, but it's much nicer if you have a mixer. So 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Canola oil is a great choice if you have celiac or a gluten intolerance because it's non-allergenic.
Didn't know that.
So it makes a really good choice for a diet, for a gluten-free diet. So we'll just blend that together. Just takes a second to come up. You want your eggs to be nice and frothy. And now we're going to add in, that's it, because look, it's beautifully frothy. So, and then we're gonna pour in our flour. And it's gonna become a nice sticky, so I'll put it back. No. So it just takes, you want to mix it for 3 to 4 minutes, but really until everything combines, becomes that nice gooey mess. We have a 9 by 5 pan, a loaf pan that's over here. If you can spray it with our canola spray, and you also need to spray the wax or the saran paper, because that's going to cover it, and we're going to put it in a nice warm place. Preheat your oven to 375 and get that ready to go. So here we have our great bread.
You just put it
There
in
we
like
go.
that.
Yeah. So this is super easy, and people should not become scared if you have someone in your family who has celiac or maybe a gluten intolerance. These are easy recipes to make. They're all online.
And healthy for everyone.
Yeah. And then
this is what you referred to earlier as the gooey mess, is that
this
right?
is the gooey mess.
But a good gooey mess.
Yeah, our good gooey mess. So then you can see that you want to make sure that it's nice and spread out. You don't want to overwork it again. There we go. We're going to cover it. Perfect. Put it in nice warm spots. And then it will double in size. So you need to have it go about
like on a
30, 40 minutes And then we have this as our final before you pop it in the oven. So it's risen up, it looks beautiful. We can sprinkle it with some sesame seeds before you bake it, and those will help to toast. And then after you cook it, you have this great final piece. Looks fantastic. Your sesame seeds are nice and toasted. Great for sandwiches, for toast. And
Is that what's on the cover?
That's on our front cover with a
No
little canola
kidding, look at
margarine.
that.
And there
Looks
you go.
exactly the same.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Especially love the large canola
Well, you need something.
margarine there.
You need a little bit of spread.
Beautiful. Wow, this is just terrific. And we have 2 more to come?
2 more to come.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you get those recipes. Stick around, and we will be right back.